Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today there are some news about Barcelona we have to talk about. But before, let me remind you that down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe. And like this, you will not miss any of our, how can we say that? Because now it didn't come so often. But well, we try to make daily videos for our channel. Also, remember in the description you have my Instagram, so if you want to follow me or to talk to me privately, there you can do it. And without more delay, let's start. Well, the first news we have to talk about is about Sergi Roberto's renewal. And the information is not because he renewed already, it's because he didn't renew. And it's quite weird. It seems that the conversations between sorry, between the player and the team has been stopped, especially by the team. This morning, his agent, Josep Maria Orovic, has admitted that everything is paralyzed. And he said that in any moment, in any time, everything can change and they can start talking about everything. But in this moment, it doesn't seem that this is what's going to happen. We don't know exactly what's going on in Barcelona. Nobody from the club said anything about this information. But it's quite weird that a player that next year he can be for free, because actually from January 1st, Sergi Roberto is a free agent. So after that date, he can go wherever he wants. It's weird that the team doesn't want to renew him. And you may think, no, it's not that weird, etc. Well, think that during the summer, there were, it seems that some no official offers for the player, or maybe there were some official too, but well, there were some offers from the player, but finally he stayed in Barcelona. Everything indicated that he would be a Barcelona player and he would renew. So this stopped from his renewal. It's quite weird in the sense that, Barcelona, if they don't renew him, they will lose. They will lose the player and they will not get any investment from the player. It means, anybody will pay anything for him. So he will leave for free. But anyway, that was a condition that he put when last year, he said that if he has to leave the club, he will leave for free. I don't understand really this matter. But well, I, in my opinion, if you love the club, you don't help, because Sergi Robert is a whole when he's a defender, and as a midfielder, sometimes he has played well, but lately, as the whole team, and I'm not saying that this is Sergi Roberto problem, but as the whole team, he didn't perform quite well. No, so I'm quite confused about this information or the reasons brought Barcelona to do this, but well, we'll see. Also, we have more information. We're not going to talk about the market now, but there is a good, I think, in my opinion, is good somehow, a good information that said that Barcelona has reduced the money that they have to pay to the clubs for 82 million euros. So in this moment, Barcelona has to pay 115 million euros in long term and 115 in short term. So it's more or less 230 million, actually 31. So well, let's see. For example, for Juventus, I will give you, the total is 231.2 million euros that Barcelona has to pay to other teams
because of the transfer of some players. So which players? For example, for Pjanic, Barcelona has to pay now in this moment 51.3 million euros. Well, Bartomeu's management, for De Jong, we have to pay to Ajax 48 million euros. Wow, I think it's good. We've paid, if I'm not wrong, De Jong was 80 million euros, something like that. So we have paid 32, no, 32. I'm not sure. Wow, but good. No, for Liverpool, well, we have to pay 42 million euros yet. I'm surprised because we reduced this a lot because it was a lot of money, and Coutinho and De Jong, if I'm not wrong, they have come 1 year of difference. So, but well. And then for Ajax, for Dest, we have to pay to Ajax 16 million euros. Ajax is going to get a lot of money from these players. For Neto, we have to pay 15 million euros. That's why Barcelona didn't want to let him go for free. They wanted money at least to cover this expense. No, and then other ones, as for example Arthur, we have to pay Gremio 14 million euros. Barcelona's again. The management of Bartomeu. For Malcolm, we have to pay Girondin 10 million euros. For Trincao, 10 million euros. For Emerson Royal to Betis, we have to pay 8.8 million euros. I'm surprised because we got the money, so we should cover this already, but well, I don't know exactly how where this comes from, this information. And other players, for example, for Mateus Pereira, we have to pay 3.9 million euros. And then we have to receive from the players we transferred, we have to receive a total of 25 million euros. That's very little money. From Niza, we will get 8.2 million euros for Todibo. Almeria will pay 4.2 million euros for Akieme. Abel Ruiz from Braga, 3.9 millions, etc. So sadly, we don't receive that much from these players. But well, this is more or less what happens with big teams. They spend a lot of money signing new players, and then they sell for less. But they have their huge income from other ways. No? So, well, this is how it works. Talking about that and about everything, well, I read an information that it seems that the Laporta and the board of directors are improvising. And actually, it had 2 days ago, I think, with one of our viewers, with Michael, if I'm not wrong, we had a discussion in one of the videos. We commented 3 or 4 things, and then we were talking and we were saying that Laporta was trying to manage or to cover Bartomeu's mistakes, and if we didn't have Laporta, the situation could be worse. And actually, I agree with this information, with this comment, that if it's not because of Laporta, the situation could be much worse than it is in this moment. But as I told him, it seems that there is no plan behind everything. Even though Michael may disagree with me again, that it's all right. And it's not, I don't know how to say, it's not that you don't have a plan, or you can, what you have to do when you get the presidents of a club or any business, okay, any company, what you have to do is to come with your plan, and then when you see the reality, because when you have a plan and you have asked to be that person, to be the president or whatever, you have your plan, you have your method to solve problems, and then when you see the reality, you adapt your method to the reality. The problem is that it seems that Laporta didn't have really this plan on already. So he mentioned many things. He mentioned, for example, that he would make this guy Haaland Cam. He will sign Haaland. People asking, how are you going to sign Haaland if we don't have money? And then he said, we are going to get bonuses or to get investments from people. And I talk about these plans. I actually have a video talking about this. He wanted to get partners, 49 partners from the 25 that we have now. So there are many things that Laporta has planned, but he didn't carry them out. He didn't carry it out. And that's sad because we all expected him to do something to put the team in a better situation that we are. And in this moment, I think it's quite good, actually, but could be even better. No? And that's what many journalists, especially from Madrid, Barcelona, try not to the newspapers from Barcelona. I guess they get money from Barcelona. They try not to talk about this shit of Barcelona, but from Madrid that they don't get money, of course. They like to point out these things. No? And this is a bit what is I'm seeing from myself, and always remember what I'm talking about is about my opinion, not about technical truths. If I talk about truths, I always try to be objective and using the newspapers, and sometimes they are not that accurate. But anyway, what I'm meaning is that many of the things that Barcelona and Laporta said he's going to do, he didn't do it yet. And when he arrived, it seems that the plan he has planned, he didn't carry it out, and even worse, he couldn't even adapt it. I don't know if it's because the situation he saw, it's far worse than he expected, or because really he didn't have any plan. I cannot say that. But this is what it seems from outside, that that Laporta didn't have a plan really, even though he talked about this before become the president. And last thing, I want to talk about something good. Iniesta said that someday he wants to come back to Barcelona. Remember, Iniesta is now a midfielder in Vissel Kobe. I don't know how to pronounce the team in Japan. Now he's 37 years old, so of course he doesn't mean he wants to come back to be a football player, because he left because he felt like he cannot afford anything else. But it's quite interesting that he wants to come back. I'm happy because I think it could be an interesting signing, an interesting person for the club, because he knows the club perfectly, etc. And he's a legend for Barcelona. The problem is, where is he going to be now? Because as a trainer, I don't see him yet. Maybe he does later, as Xavi did, the training the coach course, and maybe he becomes the manager in future. If he's a manager, I think he's a very intelligent person, really, and I think he could be as good as Xavi has proved he's in Qatar. So I don't have any doubt about that. But well, we will see. Anyway, for me, if he comes back, and if I think it's a good apportation. I think it will be a good signing. And well, guys, that's all I have for you for today. Now these national teams start playing, so we don't have much information or many news to talk about. Anyway, thank you for watching us. I'm sorry I was so off these days. But well, now I'm trying to come back again with these technical problems, trying to, I don't know how to solve them. But anyway, thank you for your support, and thank you for keep watching us, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.